Are you going to do that too?
I know. I have everyone. I'm slowly getting up there. Also, I am
Good.
live. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I have a new guest.
Hi.
This is Sugar. From
I
the
used to be
graves.
spooky.
Which is funny
Yeah.
that they had to say it like
And
that.
that's me.
That's you.
My hands
that's
are
you.
broken. Ignore them.
Nah, crazy.
They get stuck. Listen, too many drinking nights. They're bad. They don't behave now.
Too crazy. You need to settle down with the drinking nights.
Okay, listen, it's been a long time since drinking nights like that.
Alright, I'm sending that I am live because I have people that want to be here. So, you know.
Hello, pretend these are thumbs up.
Post.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally, because the last time I did this, it took about an hour-ish. So that's how long.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's totally fine. Almost
like-
just literally, I have my phone in my hand and I almost just dropped it because I'm not used to VR.
You're
Well,
like, oh, goodbye, phone.
yeah, I almost dropped it because went to put it on the table. Okay, listen. It'll be fine. It's fine.
It's fine. My OVR is wanting to do silly things. Make sure I
Of
get
course.
everything out, ready to go.
Ah.
My hand. Okay, there we go. I'm professional.
We're both just having some technical difficulties.
I am a professional.
Okay.
Too good, too good.
Ooh.
Okay, I got chat open. And then I gotta get my notes so I can ask you questions.
Okay.
If it will work. Sticky notes. There we go. I got everything ready. Yippee! Also, I got a message. Oh, my mom's like, I'll be on as soon as I get home. So my mom will be in the chat. Okay.
I see you there, Mom.
Alright. Hi. Even though I
talk all the time. Hello, stranger. Whoa, what the fuck? Please. Listen, I'm a little rusty, guys.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine.
I still love you. It's okay. Okay. Literally, first question I'll ask you probably is, what's your name and what's your store? I already introduced you, so that was already simple and easy.
I'll do it. Have people popped in now? What's wrong with my tracking, guys? Listen. Okay.
I like how what
the hell is happening?
And it's just not having it.
It was completely fine the entire beginning of our talk, and now everything's like broken hands, broken tracking. Why is that happening? I don't know. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
I am from the graves, also known as Sugar or Spooky. I'm broken right now, but that's okay. And this is my sister and amazing host, and
I'm sister.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing that. I don't know.
Second question is, what made you come up with From the Graves?
So, fun fact, Graves is actually my last name. So, From the Graves it just worked,
I love that.
Yeah.
I
don't really care about sharing that because yeah.
Graves
that's
is
very
interesting. Because
Yeah.
the last person I asked, they were like, "Oh, I just came up with two things," and I was like, you know, everyone has different intakes of like coming up with their names. So that's very interesting. That it's just your last
Yeah.
name.
It's like kind of, I don't want to call it punny because punny is not the word. I'm so broken right now, guys. I'm sorry. This is just what you get from. Let me sit up straight real quick. Maybe
I sit
it's
like
a
a
me
lady.
problem. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just from the graves it felt like it fit naturally. So it
Mhm.
just worked. And since it's two of us and our name, it just worked out.
Yeah, no, that's completely. Oh yeah, yeah. Little fact for people that don't know, there's actually two people. So it's Sugar and Ship that are
Mm-hmm.
doing things together. So
Ship is my lovely husband in real life. He is amazing with the Unity, and yeah, he's a great guy. He just can't be here right now because it was either me or it was him because we got babies to handle. So
yeah,
it was one or the other.
it was one or the other. Hey, at least one of you. It was able to work out with at least one. It would have been nice to have both of
Yeah.
y'all, but
It would, and maybe in the future, once things calm down a little, I'm sure he would love to. He's actually a little sad that he couldn't, so I'm sure he would love to do that at some point.
love you, Ship.
But
If you're in chat.
he probably is. He probably is watching. I saw he was in Discord. So,
How long have you been creating avatars? I already know the answer, but anyway,
I
just
started in
celebrated it.
2021, so a good couple years now. I actually started on the 4th of July, and I didn't know it would turn into what it did, which is kind of crazy, but really cool.
I know, because I was like looking at it, it was hitting October, and I was like, because I was looking at the calendar, I'm like, wow, I've already been working with y'all. Another fact, I'm their uploader. So,
Yeah.
there's that too.
The saving grace, honestly. Oh my god. But
It's gonna be a year.
Oh,
the
no.
end of the October, because I started,
which is so crazy.
I was like, man, it's really been that long. It's been a year.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It's nuts, honestly.
Because I've been also in your server for about 2 years.
I was gonna say like 2 years.
Because I joined when Calypso was out or coming out. It was one of those two.
Oh,
That's how
that's
long.
so crazy.
Yeah,
That's so
how long
crazy.
I've been
It's
in your server.
Also, like, I still rock Calypso sometimes when I pop in. I'm just like, I love her. So when I think back, like Calypso's gaining some birthdays nowadays. Like she's an older gal. Like that's kind of nuts, honestly.
I know, but my first Abby for me was Little Boo Creep, which is your old, like another old one too.
Ooh, she's also old. It's so crazy.
It's insane. Next
So,
question.
yeah.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I was like,
No, ask away.
Next question is, what inspires you to create? Like, what gives you the
Ooh.
ideas or like all that stuff?
That's a good question. So, a lot of different things. I have a really creative imagination, and so I'll be literally like laying in bed, dreaming and thinking about like character ideas, and has like how I've been my whole life. So I'll be laying there and I'll be thinking about things. And I also used to do this. Like I used to really heavy mess around with IMVU, and I would like make characters on there and stuff. And so it's just something I've done for a really long time. The biggest inspo for me is color themes. So if I see a good color theme and I can associate that color theme with something, I immediately will, and then I'll start thinking about how to do that. I have an entire separate Discord server that is just like, here's a color scheme and here's what I thought of to go along with this color scheme. Or like I'll be on TikTok or whatever and I'll see like a person and I'm like, you're very pretty, color scheme, person, screenshot, idea, boom. Like I just will like, and then I work on whatever is I'll work on whatever is inspiring. And that's pretty much, honestly, it's the biggest thing is color schemes. And sometimes I literally like dream up character ideas, and brain doesn't stop, you know? It just keeps
I love
going.
that. The last person I interviewed said they get their inspirations from music. They listen to music and they get the
Music.
inspiration for their making their avatars. And I was like, that's
I
really
get that too.
And
Yeah,
that's
I get
interesting
that. There's
music.
Yeah. Well, I can understand that too, because sometimes there's songs where I'm like, this would be an amazing showcase song. I have this idea, boom, and then that'll happen. Like, actually, Calypso, Treat Me Like a Pirate had me rolling, and I was like, I need to make a pirate girl. Like, I gotta do that. Like, that's just an example. So, like, I get it. I get it. Sometimes there is music that will be like, oh, I have this vision, and then I gotta work with that vision. But now I don't do showcasing so much, so it's more about the color themes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Is it the same way for your drawn a blank, your hair textures?
Hair textures are a little bit different. I feel like I just kind of go. So like hair texture packs take me a really long time to do because I'll be sitting there and I'll just drop a color in and then I'll be like, let's just goof around basically and see what I can come up with. And you know, I just add and add and add and add and add. That's how I get like a bajillion variations of hair because I just don't stop. I flip it upside down. I invert colors. I do a whole bunch of stuff. And so hair textures are a little bit different. Sometimes I could definitely say like, oh, I got inspired by something. Let me just plop this in there and then I'll look at it and see what I could do. But overall, it just kind of, I just do it. I don't know. It's like a stress thing. Like, it's like Zen doodling, but like, I know I have to work and I know I have to do something for my work. So I'll be like, okay, let's do eye textures today. Okay, let's do hair textures today. Okay, let's work on our matte cap things. Like, let's go through everything. And I just kind of zone out and I just do it. Same with makeup too.
And yeah, I was going to say, and also you do the matte caps with the eye textures and all that stuff. Is that the same thing of just seeing something and going like, oh, I want to bring that to a texture?
So matte caps I can't take full credit for because Shipwreck does a lot too. Shipwreck actually used to do a lot of photo manipulation on Photoshop. Like he had a whole YouTube channel for it, and like it was like his big creative outlet for a really long time. And so I can't take full credit for matte caps. There are a lot of things I do in matte caps, like basic general shading, adding shine, doing things like, you know, because matte caps are so in depth, you need a lot of depth with them. So sparkles and rainbows and adding shit. And then Shipwreck will go and he'll do photo manipulation in there, and it makes those really cool like glass effects or things like that. I think we did a school bus at one point. That might have just been for me. I don't remember. But
you made a lot.
They're whatever we feel. Yeah, they're whatever we feel inspired for, and it's just kind of, it's just art. We just do it. And then we were like, hey, we were doing, I can't remember what it was. We were doing eye textures. And I was like, hey, all the matte caps I see everywhere are just like really simple. What if we do a crazy, because I was like just doing it around a circle, you know, eyes are just circles. And so I was like, what if we take this and put this eye on this and it's a matte cap? And he was like, let's try it. It turned out really pretty and it was an eye. And I was like, what if we make actual matte caps? And like, that's how that happened.
I love that. Yeah, because y'all made so many. When I joined, y'all were still making them, and then you released a lot of hair textures, like, and all that stuff. And then after that, it was more avatars. I know you released one hair at the time.
Yeah, the hair was the first hair I had ever made, and she's cute, but she's not my favorite. I'll be honest about that. But it's okay. We all have to learn somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And in terms of like matte caps, it had been where there's like, we had done a lot of stuff for ourselves, and then it was like, well, we could put them out there. I mean, we've already used them. Like, I don't know. They're just like in this folder full of, and there's still tons more. Like, we just have a ton because it's a means of, it's Zen doodling. We just kind of do it. And so, I don't know. That's just, but matte caps are so much work. That's why it's been like 2 years, I think, maybe a year and a half. I think it's been 2 years since I released matte caps because it's been a long time, because matte caps take so much time, and hair takes time, but I can zone out and just kind of do it. Eyes take time, but the same deal, I can kind of zone out. I have generalized themes constantly in my head for like eyes and hair textures, and so I could do that real easy. Matte caps, I gotta get Ship on board, and man, he's busy. He's a busy guy.
That's a busy guy over there.
Yeah.
Next one, what is your favorite avatar you've ever made? Like your absolute
Oh, see, that's such a loaded question. It's so hard. Okay. I have to explicitly say every avatar I have ever made has been my favorite at some point or another.
Yep.
Because at the time, it was my best work. My server will say, like, Light Ice Queen will say, every time I release a model, I'm like, this is my best model yet. This is my favorite model I've ever made. And it's true. It is. Because there's so much love and energy and effort put into it for months. And then it's out there. It's like, this is my baby. You know, like, I just made this. So this is my favorite. And it's true. So I have to say the one I'm working on right now is my favorite. If I were to pick between like the last few I've made, I think Blaze is probably my favorite. I really, really like Blaze.
She's super cute.
I'm really proud of her.
I
I'm
wore
really
her,
proud of her.
I showed her off to someone and they were like spinning the globe on her. They were having too much fun.
It's so fun. I love her. I love her.
Someone in chat said the people want a remake of Lime.
Lime. Okay, that's valid. I have actually been thinking about making, I mean, it's so hard. Cows are really hard. I feel like they're overdone. And so unless you do something special with a cow, it could be a little tough because it takes a lot of time and energy. And if a model doesn't even like help cover the general cost of the model, it's really disheartening because it feels like, oh, no one likes it, you know? So it can be really hard. But I have so much love for cows. I'm sitting in a cow chair right now. Like, I want to make all the cows, okay? So, like, trust, I have ideas for every single model I made, you know, a few years back. I have so many ideas, so many plans. And I have, at any given time, no joke, 15 projects I'm working on. It's hard balancing all of them because, like, it's so hard. I have to prioritize. It's really hard. But I'm very excited.
Yeah, because I think last time I talked to you, you were like, yeah, I have like a couple of females in Blender, maybe a male. It was like way before I think your male came out, your new male came out. And I was like, my God, sis, you need to settle down. And then you were like, so I got another one in the works. And I was like, what happened to the other one?
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. Because, like, like I said, I get inspired, right? So, like, I'll be, like, laying in bed one night, and I'm like, I saw this color scheme, and now I have to change everything and do a different model right now. And then I will. And then eventually I'll teeter-totter, and then whatever kind of sticks, and that's what gets out. Because I don't know. It's tough. Also, hello, Keely. I saw your message. Hello.
The next one, what is your, like, honestly, what was your least favorite? The one you've made and you were just like...
My least favorite?
Yeah. Least favorite.
I'm thinking. Okay. Probably Cherry, original Cherry, because I felt like I loved her. I loved her when I made her. But my remake of her is much better, and it's more me. And I feel like the original Cherry is so cute, but I do love her, but she's just my least favorite. I feel like I missed the mark that I had originally wanted to hit with her, and so that's it. Cherry, original Cherry. But Playghoul, I'm pretty happy about. Playghoul's cute.
I love her. Literally, I remember when she came out, I was like, I love her, and my husband's like, all right, get her for your birthday, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
I was like, heck yeah.
She's like I said, it's hard. I love all my models, but like Cherry, I was so inspired for, and I felt like I couldn't scratch that itch. And then when I did the Playghoul version of Cherry, I was like, I scratched that itch. Like, I'm happy with it now. She's good, and I'm pretty proud of her.
And as her too.
I know, so cute, adorable. Go look at the cause. This is me bargaining. Go look at the cause.
Go look at it. What avatar, like, were you surprised that did really well? Like, you were like beyond wow. That did absolutely amazing.
This is not a cop-out answer by any means, but Mystic. So I worked really hard on OG Mystic, and she did quite well. She got our name out there. She got people to pay some attention to us, and I feel like at the time there wasn't a ton of like aquatic-y, mermaid-y models. And then because I had so much support and I had learned so much in, I don't remember how long it was, I remade Mystic, and anyone that bought her got her for $5. And she did really well. And I was baffled, honestly, because I don't know, it was a lot of love. And it was like, wow, all these people that bought this model that I love Mystic still, original Mystic still. It was just really reassuring. It made me feel like I should do this. I should keep making art and put it out there for people to like. And Mystic is still probably one of my best selling, best sold models that I have, which is honestly kind of crazy.
Yeah.
She's a little older now. But hey.
Yeah, but she still gets uploads.
Y'all just wait.
she still gets requested for uploads. But sadly, VR chat breaking her.
VR chat's a pain right now. Like, I'm not gonna get into it because it makes me mad. But the changing things randomly and then changing them again, I know.
Honestly, every single time when I'm like, all right, this person needs an upload, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be safe and do the use the new Unity and whatnot to see if it works, and it'll be like, oh, it's over this megabytes, and I'm like, I gotta message
It's so
them.
frustrating.
I feel so bad because I'm just like, your model's broken. I'm sorry.
It's all the changes VR chat has made, and then it's like another change and another change, and here's a quest change, and here's a normal change. It's like, okay, I'll work with it, but Jesus Christ, like all at once. And then as soon as we would get something done, it was like, okay, now this other thing is broken, and it's like, oh my God, that's super smothering. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
I know, like,
it's so frustrating.
Especially with her, they made her like absolutely outrageous, and I was like, "Are you for real? No."
Yeah, it's okay. They getting fixed. We've already started working through all the lists. You've done some stuff too. It's just a process. It's a matter of working through everything. It's not just us right now. I saw a whole bunch of people were actually telling me it's so many creators are just struggling because it was such an abrupt, like, unannounced change.
I know, like, how I heard about it was from a different creator when they just released, like, a big model. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. She looks amazing. And then someone, like, within that same day was like, so she's too big. And, like, she was, like, in the thousands. And I was like, what? Oh, my God.
Oh. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks.
But yeah.
The update, I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. It's rough.
Oh, yeah. Was there ever an avatar that you struggled, but you still pushed through on creating and releasing her? Or him?
I would say every avatar ever is a struggle. So, like, I'm trying to think about specifics, but every single avatar we have ever made has had some form of a stupid issue or bug or something we couldn't figure out, and it took way longer than we anticipated for it to work, which is why we'll be like, hey guys, we're releasing something this Friday, and then we'll hit a bug we can't figure out, and it takes us another week to get it done because it's hard to push over that finish line. And then once you start fixing things, you start noticing, oh hey, wait, let me fix this texture, I want to do something a little extra here, you know, like you overlook it, and then it spirals, it snowballs into this big, I don't know, it takes forever. That's every avatar. I'm trying to think of a specific one.
I apologize. You're going to hear my husband in the background, so fair warning.
I do hear. It's okay, though. I think the biggest pain in the butt one was Stolos and Historia, because they had a lot of stuff together that we had to make sure worked perfectly, and it would be like, we'll fix this, and then something else would be like, nope. So it was like just a pain. They were really hard to get over that finish line.
Oh, I bet. Like, because, like, I know some creators, they're like, yeah, no, I really, like, you know, they would be like, oh, I had at least one, but, you know, there's times where all of them could have a slight little issue. So,
yeah, pretty much. There's always
issues.
listen. It's because I think the gals get in the way because I do not sit straight. So I think I'm like hunching over and it's blocking my base station. I only have one base station. So I think it's blocking my base station. But it's
like,
fine. It's okay.
I don't see it. Where is it?
That's why I'm like, let me sit up straight.
It's just, we're good. With obviously, because I know you and Ship both take turns on making avatars. I know he focuses on like the toggles and stuff like that. But do you mess with Unity, or is it mainly him?
Yeah. So basic things in Unity I have no issue with. Like I can make basic toggles and do all that any day I want. Like it's not that serious. And there's times I have. It's not my favorite thing to do. I cannot stand it. And Ship is a lot faster at it. So Ship has taken over on the animations of avatars. So animating is my I get pissed off at it, and so Ship is the guy to do that. But I work in Unity too. I do all the pretty colors and everything going on models. All of that is all done by me. Occasionally I'll animate things, but it's not. It is not a lot. It is like I need. No, it is like I need to mark this or else Ship will forget to do it, like that kind of thing now. But yeah, that's Unity is not my thing.
So it's mainly Blender is like probably your favorite out of the two, because you get to create.
So yeah, I love working in Blender. However, I love the bringing the model into Unity and then doing all the textures because it's just so creative and I have so much I have to do. Like every single thing I do, like the little running down the trails and things like that, like it takes a. You creepy ass. Shipwreck just walked behind me. So now you can hear his responses too, I guess.
Yeah. Does he mess with Blender, or it's just strictly you?
No, well, he started messing with Blender, I think, on maybe Blaze, because I wasn't able to do something in Blender at the time, like I was working with my kids or something like that, and so he works on quest conversions, and then because he. No, he did no. I am not. I'm shutting Ship down. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I'm shutting him down though. But he basically he'll work on quest things. So he'll work on like bringing polys down, or he'll work on I need to fix this blend shape. He does what he needs, but most of the time I do Blender. Most if not all Blender work is done by me.
Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling
he did a lot more.
Yeah.
He did a lot more on Orchid and Octavian because he had to do like I can't remember. There was something he needed to make a blend shape for, and it was a big thing he had an issue with. And I was busy, so he was like, "I'm doing it. I don't care." And yeah, so it's mostly me, but he does get in there if he needs to.
Yeah, because I know he learned on the quest. Making quest avatars, so I had a feeling like maybe he would mess with Blender, but
he does. But even like some quest stuff, like I did the quest for like Dahlia and Mariana, right? Or did you get some on Mariana? I don't know. Mariana was a. That's what I gotta say about that. That's what I gotta say about that. But like, so yeah, he does what he needs to. If he needs to get in Blender and there's like something that I'm just like, fuck that, I don't want to do that right now, he will. But like, yeah, most of the work in Blender is by me.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh my god, yeah, Mariana. Oh, I remember when she came out, like everyone was having issues with the tarot card table.
Oh yeah,
it not working.
Well, that ended up being such a stupid thing that we couldn't figure out because it wasn't. What's the word? We couldn't replicate it on our end, so it would work for me, and people could see it, and then I would have friends be like, yeah, it's fine. And then I'd have like random people be like, no, this isn't working for me. Like, I don't understand. And then it ended up being actually PayHip that was causing issues. And so we learned that. And that was something else entirely. But that's why that is no longer a problem. We fixed that.
At least that's
But
been
it ended up being what PayHip does. Yeah, it was not it. We could not be. And since everyone's licenses were different, PayHip having it, like, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't do that for everyone, right? So like we'd get some people be like, "Hey, I can't figure this out," and we'd be like, "I have no idea. I'm so sorry." But then we did figure it out, so it's fine.
You're just like,
I don't
try
know. I'm sorry.
this.
I'm trying. Dude, we all worked on that for so long, and then sometimes other things would fix it for people, and it'd be like, okay, so it's a Poyomi problem, and then it wasn't, and it was, and we had no. It was such a pain in the ass. Oh my god! But now we understand what it was, and so, yeah, we know now.
You're
you know,
like,
we don't have to worry about it.
don't have to worry about it anymore. Hair flip.
Oh my gosh, it was so. I'm like that time period in my life right now. Like I'm escaping that trauma. It was so stressful. I was like, I can't deal with more messages about this. What is wrong with it? I don't know. And then I don't do animating, so I'm like, what's wrong with it, shit? Like, please
Tell me your answer.
And then, yeah.
Tell me how
so
you
difficult.
feel.
It was so hard.
Is there an
Oh,
avatar that you like, a dream avatar you want to make? Like you're like
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, you guys are in for it. You guys are in for it. I have so many good, fun plans and ideas and system plans and everything like that. I would say 3 that I'm working on. 3 that I'm working on that are really, really awesome and really good. One of them in particular, I am so excited for. She's turning out beautifully, and she will have a partner. It's just a matter of time, and hopefully out pretty soon. So I'm excited for her. But
I'm
she's
excited.
a dream. I'm so excited. Every time I get super inspired for a model, I'm like, this is my favorite thing ever. This is what I do this for. Like, it's my favorite.
And every time, like, I'm like, I want to know, and that's why I'm like, like, give me a little hint, and I can send you worlds to give it more. Like, here you go, here's some more inspiration for you.
As soon as I have her done enough, I will show you, and you can help me figure it out.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm here.
Hey. Whoa. I didn't grab my boob. Don't worry about that. Listen.
Yeah, no.
I didn't mean to.
Literally all your models, I could like, you can really tell how much work and dedication goes into each and every single one of them. Even though, yeah, I upload for y'all, I still take the time and take in all the details and everything. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, especially with Ursa, I was like, I love her. I love
Yeah,
her.
I'm so proud. I don't know. Ursa, I just feel like is really soft, and that's why I was like, I'll wear Ursa today because I just feel like she's like so. I don't know. Soft. Soft is the word. Okay. so that's fine. I'll wear Ursa. I love Ursa, but yeah, it makes me happy because I like making models where, like, if you look at them, there's things you might miss if you don't look at them hard enough. There's things you might miss. Like, there's very small details on a lot of my models.
That was with me when I officially got hands. I literally took the time, was wearing all of your models, and was like, I didn't even notice this when I didn't have hands, because it's a whole different experience. Like,
it is. It really is.
From the difference, because I was literally a deskie for 2-3 years.
Oh my gosh, a long time.
A good long time, and now I'm not. I got hands. I got fingies.
Hands.
So like, oh, chat and everything disappeared. We love that, but yeah, no, I love and appreciated, like, just looking through all the models that you made and everything was like, wow. Even like when we were husband and I were taking photos of the couples, I was like looking at all the details on them. I was like, wow, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I I like putting a lot of love into them. Even little things that I think that no one will ever notice. I'm like, I notice. I notice. And so I put a lot of love and care into everything I make because it's really important to me.
Yeah, especially because like what was it? Who was it? It was Agatha. Your remake of Agatha. When I was wearing her, husband noticed like on her chest when she wore the corset, the veins. He noticed that, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that small little detail and everything." And then when I
Yeah.
mentioned it in the server, everyone's like, "Wait, what? I gotta go look."
Yeah, and the softness on her, I think like thigh highs on her chest, on maybe I don't remember if Agatha had gloves or if I ended up like deciding
I
no
know
to
she
the
has
gloves. I don't remember.
sleeves.
Maybe I'm thinking of sleeves. It also does it on the sleeves. Like I like there's a lot of small details like that because I think it's important. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I think I'm like, is it on this one too?
You're like,
I think they do similar on this one too. But I think small details are important. They make them feel more alive.
Mm-hmm. Is there any avatar creator that all the creators that ever out there, is there one that you want to collab with? Is there anyone that you want to do a future
Ooh.
collab with?
I would pretty much collab with anyone. If they're not a douchebag, I'll collab with you. However, I really want to collab with Kiani. Kiani is a complete doll, and we've actually talked about it. We're both super busy in awkward times, and so and her and I don't like rushing. So like we're both like, yeah, we're gonna do this, but I kind of don't know when. So Kiani,
I love Kiana.
for sure. Yeah, I'm her biggest fan. In case you didn't know.
Same as a wearing her bottle.
That's a really me. I'm just constantly like harass Kiani, like I'm your biggest fan. If I see a Kiani video, I'm your biggest fan. I go in her server, I'm your biggest fan.
I know. I love
And,
when
yeah.
I see you randomly like pop in there, or see her randomly pop in the server. I'm just like, I love it. Is there any other creators?
Yeah, it's a big. I mean, it's hard because I feel like there's so many up and coming creators and so many creators that are just beautiful people. They make beautiful things. I think it'd be really cool to collab with like asset creators too. And so like maybe like a dream would be like doing something with Sakura. And I've talked with her a few times. I don't know if it's Sakura or Sakura. I always say Sakura because of the I, but I could be wrong. GM is awesome.
Oh my god.
I think it's tough. I would love to collab with anyone. It's just a matter of Ship said Gonzo. Absolutely. Like it's just a matter of working with
Live,
everyone's
laugh,
schedules
love,
and
Gonzo.
being live, laugh, love Gonzo. So like literally I love all creators. I think that it's awesome to do collabs, and the couple collabs I have done I've really enjoyed doing. So I think any creator.
I love the
Truthfully.
collabs. Honestly, cause like it's both of y'all's ideas coming into one, or two models.
Yeah.
So like obviously
Yeah.
it's just a big thing with each other. Like I said, for me, I would be excited to see any collab you do with anyone, because I love his support.
Yeah, there are plans. It's just a matter of getting everyone on the same page, which is a little hard sometimes because we're all, people with lives, and
Adults.
it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. Everyone's got their own shit going on.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's definitely fair. Is there anything outside of like with VR chat are you wanting to see more of? Like what is it that there's something you want to see more of? Like assets or avatars, anything like that?
I think in general, the VR chat community has kind of like there's a lot of copy paste things. I feel like there's a lot of creators that do the same thing over and over again. And I just think I want to see people get out of their comfort zone. Like, make something you don't know how, I guess. So, like, stop making little, like, just basic demon boy e-boys. Like, do something out of your comfort zone. And I think I want to see more of that because people are so creative and they have so many good ideas. And I want to see more of these crazy ideas. That's really it. I just want to see more not standard things.
Yeah.
I guess.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know the last creator I talked to, we were talking about mainly seeing more like not the buff e-boys, but like more of like the softer males and everything.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to see more of that. Because, you know, like a lot of people are having issues of just finding a good male that's not a buff e-boy and everything.
Yeah, so true. So true. I think what's hard about that is there's a lot of people don't feel comfortable changing like what you see. Like it like VR chat has its own society, right? So like almost every avatar you see that's like purchasable is a buff e-boy. So every guy wears a buff e-boy. Not literally, but a lot do, right? And so creators are like, if I don't create a buff e-boy, no one's gonna like it, and I'm gonna be stuck in this. But it's so not true. Like, make a soft boy. Make a soft boy, I beg. You can make buff boys. Make them a little more unique. I don't know. I think people are so scared of stepping out of their shell, and the reality is we all need representation. And I feel like there's not a lot of representation in VR chat, even still, and it's really tough. And like, I'm 100%. I make like the buff guys too, but like I've made a Viking guy, and I've made an orc boy, and I've made a Care Bear boy, and so like they're still buff guys because that is the norm. That is what's out there. But I worked with it, so it was a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't just guy with chains, here you go. I don't know. No shade to guys with chains, because some of those models are damn good looking, but you know what I mean.
I know, like, one thing I've seen the most of is like, we need to see more avatars that have dad bods. We need that.
So
like,
true.
I was like, the only
So
person I
true.
could see doing it is you.
Yeah, well, I put a little bit of a dad bod on August. I don't know why I want to call him Augustus, because that was his original name, but he has a body scaler, and it goes to a dad bod, and it goes to a little bit more slender, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah,
creators
it's
work
really
within the
tough.
reins that they're comfy with.
Yeah, because you want to make something that you know you're comfortable with, but it's also nice too, like, to see something like outside of your comfort zone. Is there one that you had one that was,
Absolutely.
like outside your comfort zone, or you haven't got there yet?
I would say I didn't make a guy that was out of my comfort zone, but I would say one that was like out of my comfort zone was actually Dahlia, because she was the more like realistic-y type of model. And I know that she's very like, she's similar to me as a person, like in real life, but she was really not hyper realistic, but she was much more realistic than my other models. And she made me really nervous and really scared because she's just she's different. I don't know. She's very different.
But she did like so well. She
did do pretty well.
I was seeing everyone download, especially with the pre-orders too. I remember that a lot of people pre-ordered her. I missed the pre-order for her.
Yeah.
But, I remember that was like a really big pre-order one that got a lot of people. Same with DeLuna. DeLuna was another one that was...
Yeah.
Oh.
DeLuna did really well because her pre-order was, I think, one of the like first people had seen of such a unique pre-order. Like there was people doing pre-orders before, but it was kind of more standard. DeLuna came with like a whole skin. It was like we were going for like a League of Legends type of thing where like if you could do this, you get a special skin, right? So we were trying that, and that's also what we did with Mariana, because I don't know. I think doing pre-orders, like there should be something super fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Dahlia's was just the milk guns, and I think she got. It was it that? No, she had. It was the chocolate and the strawberry, right? I don't remember. The biggest thing was with milk guns. Okay.
I remember the milk guns, but I think there was like something else too.
There was. I think that it was just the strawberry and the chocolate milk. I think that's what it was. I don't know. I could be wrong. Listen, it's been a while.
Yeah, I was about to say
while.
it's been a long while. You already just released your orc mail, so like a lot's been released since
Yeah.
then.
A lot has come out. Yeah.
With creating avatars or even the textures or anything, do you? I know you do. So I already know the answer to this, but asking for the people. Do you love seeing like photos, content, anything with your models?
Absolutely. Anytime. Sometimes. So I go through really bad bursts where I'm like dead silent everywhere. Like I won't post on media or I won't talk anywhere. It's really bad. But I get really overwhelmed, and it's a little tough having two very little kids. And then people will post, and I'll be taking care of them, and I'll be like, "Oh shit, look at these!" And then I will get so distracted by doing a million other things that I'm like, I didn't ever reply. So like, it is so important. I say it is seriously one of the best parts of this job is seeing people use my models and take pictures of them in creative ways, or use my hair textures, or anything. Honestly, I love seeing everything. I love seeing people do edits. I love all of it. It makes me really happy because it's people showing love and appreciating what I do, and it takes so much work. Like a model isn't just, oh, I'm done in a day. It takes seriously sometimes months. Sometimes I can blow through a model if I am so insanely inspired. But it still takes like minimum a month and a half, 2 months. And so models they're just artistic little, my babies. I don't know. They're just my babies.
Little beans.
So yes, it's so important that I see people doing stuff and like taking pictures, and like it makes me so happy. It's one of the best parts of doing this is seeing people love the art I create. And it's really unique because I get to see people live in the art I create, which is just, it's a different type of beautiful. I don't know. It makes me happy.
Yeah, because I've seen some creators, sadly, like, they're like, we want to see, like, the content. Like, we want to see you make something, like, anything with my model. Because, like, some people are, I've heard, like, some people, they would purchase the model and they would never see content of that model again. So like there's some avatar creators that do struggle with that and everything, which is really sad. Because like for me, because before I even started uploading for y'all, the biggest thing was for me was that I loved taking photos of the models and then sharing with the creator, because it's like, hey, remember this? Here's this model, in this perspective and everything. Because I remember when I got Little Boo Creep, that's when I was fully like introduced to y'all of like, oh, well, that's absolutely amazing, like outside the box type of thing. And I remember surprising Ship that I was a desky when I shared my photos.
your photos were so pretty. Ship was like, what? It's so important. And seeing anything it makes our days, like, honestly. And there are so many times where I see stuff and I'm like, this is amazing. These are the best pictures I've seen. And I think that a lot. And then I'm so busy. It's so hard. It's so hard juggling everything, honestly. But I see everything, and if I don't, I will comment. I'll be like, I missed this. What the fuck? This is beautiful. And like, it's so hard. It's so hard.
I know, because I remember I posted something about Ember and Orchid and everything, and like I think it was a week or two later, you were like, what? I love this. I was like, oh, she just saw it.
I lost my mind. If I ever don't, like, tag me, because I love seeing it. Sometimes it goes under the radar. Like, and I'm constantly, my DMs are flooded, and like I have pings everywhere, and like on TikTok, oh my God, my TikTok is also flooded, but that's like, it's not separate of VR chat because my TikTok is very, very associated with my VR chat, but it also is. So like I miss things a lot because my shit is just crowded.
Yeah, because I have more ideas with your models, so
I can't wait.
Yeah, because like I right now I've been really having fun with making like story type stuff for like a lot of content or whatnot, even with taking photos, because I know your models have lore based stuff. You really do have lore based stuff. That's why I like love and appreciate like oh, these two have a connection, or this has something with this, and I'm like, that's giving me
Yeah.
ideas. Got you.
Yeah, I would say my models are connected in really weird ways. So like I have lore in my head for every single model. Like I have backstories, and like they're more than just a pretty model or a handsome model. They are so and so's sibling, and they're whatever by so and so. You know, like there is big connections there, and so it's yeah. I don't know. There's lore behind literally every single model. My brain is a lot.
Yeah, because I
But
know
it's
Orchid
fun.
was inspired by a D&D by a D&D character, and then you then
Uh-huh.
released that she was Ember's D&D character, and I was like,
Yeah.
what? Okay, I'm keeping that in mind. Lore.
Yeah. That had been like planned forever. We had like a whole plan for a showcase and like what we're gonna do, and then we ended up showcasing avatars a bit differently now, and so it didn't really happen that way. But yeah, every single model I have has a backstory like that. There's something tying them to something else, or something, you know, where it works with other things, basically.
Mhm. Is there one like lore that people don't know about that you haven't really dropped much about? Because I know
Mm.
one was people were shocked about with Calypso and uh who was it? It was a Mystic and your male Oracle.
Uh-huh. That they're brother and sister.
Yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like,
okay.
I was so funny about that.
So
one.
yeah, I guess I could share that because it's all upcoming, and y'all will see more in the future. But so Mystic and Oracle, yes, they are brother and sister, and they are canonically Mariana's kids. Mariana has one other kid, and they will be here in the future. And or Calypso, Oracle, I think I said Calypso. Oracle and Mystic are and Calypso and Mystic are they're gal pals. They're girlfriends, you know. But there's also a father, and I won't say anything else about him. And so just I guess stay tuned. There's a lot of lore between all of my sea creatures. There's a lot of lore.
they are
It'll be
ready up and
expanded upon.
everything.
It's gonna be expanded upon. There's I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a lot.
I'm excited. And also she has a Halloween model in the works. I'm excited. Honestly,
She is awesome.
my absolute favorite model. Like, if I were ever to get a commission from you and you ask me any body type or anything, the face, it has to be Cindy. I'm in love with Cindy. Getting hands, I wore Cindy and I was like, I love her so much. So like,
That makes me happy.
I love her. I was showing her off to a friend and they were like, she's so cute. I'm like, here's the link.
Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Cindy is so special to me. She was based off of Red originally, of course, and I spent a lot of time on Cindy, and then a whole bunch of shit happened, and we had to force her release on literally Halloween. So Cindy did not good. Cindy did the like worst that any of my models have ever done, and it was tough because I loved her so much, and like I thought her face sculpt was really unique. I was really proud of her makeup, and so I was real sad about that. So it's really hard because I didn't get to see if people liked her face because people didn't really talk about it, and so it was like I don't know if I'm gonna keep using it because I don't know if people liked it or not because I didn't know, but yeah.
I did.
Well, it's good to know. It's really good to know.
Yeah, no,
I really liked her
like
face.
I said, she also Sugar also does commissions, so hire her if you need an avatar. She literally has a whole list of assets. You're good. She probably has it if you're wanting to get a commission from her.
True.
But yeah, like literally,
most definitely.
it would be Cindy's like face sculpt. I loved the texture for her. I was like in love with her when like she came out, and I was like, I love her so much. And then when I got full body and I was half body, I was checking her out, and I was like, oh my god, I love her more, because I was like, I'm in love with her. Same with Blaze. I love Blaze.
Well, that makes
too,
me happy.
Cindy is like up there.
Yeah,
and everything.
Cindy's cute. I just didn't know if people liked her, but it's good to know you like her that much.
I love her.
That helps me a lot. That helps me a lot. That helps me a lot.
All your models are good, especially Orchid. I love Orchid. You have too many.
I do have a lot. There's a lot of models.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like there's so many and all that stuff. But that's why I was like asking you, like, you know, I know you would get excited seeing pictures, and I was like, I have plenty. Here you go.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for your Halloween.
I'm excited too.
Ideas.
You'll like her. She's unique. She's very me, I'll say. She's very me. So if you know my style of avatars, she is a very me style avatar. I can't wait. Her name is awesome. I already have it. Like, she's awesome. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm ready to get many photos of her. Be ready.
I'm excited for that too. I'm ready.
And videos. I've been making a lot of TikToks, so I will be making a TikTok of her too.
Honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to see her used. And yeah, I don't get to use my models like that. So whenever I like live vicariously through people that make videos and do pictures. Yeah. So it makes me really happy.
Did you see the photos that I got with husband and I of your orc and your orc boy, Octavian and Orkin?
I think Ship showed me them, but I could be wrong. If you took more than what I had seen, I mean, it's so tough because Ship will show me things, and then like I'll be like, "Who made that? Oh, okay, that's awesome, that's beautiful. I'll talk to them later." And then like my brain's like, "It's all gone."
It's like, oh, you want to talk to this person? Too bad.
Oh my god, it's so tough. Like I literally have started setting little notifications on my phone so I could be like, I need to respond to so and so, because like I'll be in the middle of something and it's like I want to put a lot of energy into this response, and then I will completely blank on it because it's hard. My life, I do work, and then I'm a stay-at-home mom, so like I work from home. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I take care of my kids, and Ship works a lot, and so like it's hard. And then I have to do my nighttime routine, which I had to like change today, and it's just so tough. Like doing things is so being a mom is hard. getting time away from my little ones who I adore and I love so much, but it is hard to get any time away from them, and so responding to people can be so tough. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely special. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, if we need to, I want to work with, like, literally, I was telling everyone, I want to work around your schedule. So, like, it's really up to you. Like, I can just throw out ideas and then go from there and everything. That's why I threw out the 5, and then you were like, oh, we need to do later. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. Yeah.
It's really, I appreciate you working with me because it's so hard. So, like, I have to do between baby naps and toddler naps and then snack time and breakfast and lunch and dinner and cleaning. And I'm in the process right now of working on my kids' Christmas presents, which is like a big thing this year. And I'm getting like a whole playroom set up for them, and like it's a big deal, but it's taking a lot of time because I have to clean out like a storage and like, oh, it's been so much. And so I'm just basically I never stop.
Yeah.
Like I feel guilty doing anything for myself. Like I used to go and do my streams late at night because I was like, well, I'm working and I can do this and I could do that. And like even that has become like this thing where I feel guilty about it. So I haven't been doing it because my life is just all go 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 go
Go
basically.
In ship.
We appreciate
Love you,
that.
ship.
He's watching the stream.
I'm waiting for like a delayed or something. Love you too.
He's just being awkward. He's like,
just like
I know, but like,
what do I do here?
Ship is awkward.
Yeah.
You think I'm awkward? Ship is more awkward. He yeah, that's just how it be.
It's okay. We can all be awkward together.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Well, outside of, VR chat stuff, what else do you do? Because I know you play games, like other games too. What do you play?
Yeah, I don't get a lot of time to play games right now. It's the same kind of deal. What I have been doing is Ship bought Cult of the Lamb, and had always wanted to play it, but we didn't have time. And then they updated with multiplayer, and so I was like, I get to play this game, and I was like, this is what Light Ice Queen cosplays, and he was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, but like. I really like that. I'm really enjoying that. So that's what I've played recently. I got Tiny Glade because I have such bad anxiety with like a lot of things that Ship was like, go get this little simple building game. And then he just gifted it to me. And so I've played a little bit of Tiny Glade. I love Baldur's Gate. Haven't gotten to play a ton of it, but I've played a decent amount. And I mean, I don't know. Like in the past, I was a big Animal Crossing girly. Like, but New Leaf, not really New Horizons. I'm a little pissed off about New Horizons. Okay, but New Leaf constantly. I had 4 cartridges for that game, and yeah. So like, I really enjoy creation, and so pretty much any games with creation, I really like. And other than that, I tattoo. So that's something else that I've been doing. And that's when I get the spare time too. But so that's and I'm a baker. Fun fact about that, I'm a baker. So I do. Shipwreck is playing Tiny Glade right now. I just saw the little pop up on my ping. I talked about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
He's like, "Oh, Tiny Glade. I'm gonna play that."
Yeah, exactly. But
he's like, "Oh, good idea."
Yeah. That's my life is work, all in different ways. That's basically my life right now.
Yeah, no, I know y'all have been super busy, like especially when y'all were on that like break or whatnot, the break that wasn't fully like announced. I was like, I want to message them, but like I don't want to bother them. But I was like, with this, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. I was like, I'll just send like, hey, miss you guys. Hope y'all doing okay. Because like, we haven't heard y'all.
Message us anytime. For a spell there, things were really, really stressful, but it's okay. That's life, right? So like, you're important to me. So if you ever message me, even if I don't always reply right away, like it makes me like feel special and feel cared for, because sometimes it's hard to get into these like funky positions and then be in like a darker spot, right? Like, oh god, this is so hard and everything sucks. It's always nice, and I'll always do my best to reply. Sometimes like I said, I suck. Sometimes I see things and I'm like, I have to reply to this later, and then I just
whoop
life, kids, and yeah, it's hard.
I know, like at the end of the day, I'm like, as long as they see it, that's all that matters from my end. Because I'm like, they'll see it, and then eventually I'll get a message. Especially when the whole upload thing was going on, when that whole fiasco was going, I was like, oh no, I have to tell them there's another one been having issues. And I'm like, hey,
we will figure it out.
And I'm like, I'll do my best.
Honestly, it is what it is.
I was like, I'll try my best to figure out my end, but hey, this.
Yeah, I think it's just honestly, it's something that comes with the line of work. So if you ever need us, we're here. Sometimes we have to delay things or figure out things in a different way, and that's just part of it. But
Yeah,
we're
no,
here.
that's
We see
fine.
it.
Yeah, no, and I've also like been super just out of it, but I will get uploads done. I know I've been pinged and
That's
everything,
okay.
and I'm like, I'll get it done, or like I'll do it like when I have a dedicated time. Because like when you messaged me that one day, I was at physical therapy, and I was like,
Mhm. Yeah,
I-
no, it's just and if I ever ping you, it's just like, because I know messages and like
Yeah.
it's easy for tickets to go like, oh, I saw that ping and now it's gone, right? So it's like sometimes it's just where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, boop, if you have the time, and I don't ever, it's not ever like get this done right,
Get it done now,
No,
gunpoint,
I
do it
don't-
now.
I don't expect that. I have a
Okay, I'm sorry,
little,
sis.
I have a little sticker in my server that's grandma with a gun. So anytime I'm like that, that's what I'm talking about is grandma with a gun.
I'll never forget that one ticket that we had and their name. And I was like, oh yeah, my name's like Kiwi. My real name is like Killer Japanese. And they were like, who do you work for? And I'm like, you. And you sent that sticker. And you were like, oh man. I'll never forget that. That was like the funniest memory I have with y'all because like it was just like, who do you work for? I'm like, you actually.
Listen, you got me there, to be honest. Grandma
And
with a
then-
gun didn't know how to react to that.
It was like, whoa, I wasn't ready. Yeah, and another thing too is a lot of people are also like asking for commissions, and I'm like, I don't know if I should ping or something because I'm just like, hey, this, and then
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the commission tickets are hard because sometimes people are like, right now, tell me right now, let's do it right now. And then other people are like, I don't care. I kind of want it in 8 months from now. So it's like, okay, I'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, because I like see people like, oh, well, what about the commissions or whatnot? I'm like, I'm just an uploader, but I can ping to see what she says
Yeah.
if she hears it or whatnot, and they will be like, oh, have you heard anything? I'm like, just be patient, please.
I need to, yeah, people are either very patient and are like, it's okay, I don't really care, or people are like, right now,
where's
right
my
now, it's been
response?
15 minutes right now, and it's like, oh my god, like, I'm sorry, I'm not paid for this. Like, please relax, I'll be here, I'm a person, I'm not 24/7 live chat support, okay? I'm sorry, I wish I could be.
Well,
But,
apparently you have
yeah,
to be now.
it's hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
Like I
gosh.
said, I feel bad when I see them. I'm like, sis,
Ugh.
or Chip, one of y'all.
Yeah.
No, I
we
feel
do our
bad.
best.
I feel bad.
Nah,
but
don't
I
ever
still,
feel
I do
bad.
my best.
Don't.
I do my best.
Don't ever.
And everything.
Don't ever. It's cool. We're all getting through it. It's fine.
We're all in this together. I
Yes,
just High School
exactly.
musical less.
We're all in this together. I don't know.
Well,
I had a High School Musical room when I was a kid.
Oh my god, I had a poster.
Same.
This is why we're sisters. Well, do you have like any like tips, like any stuff like to give to the people out there like that wanting to create or in that realm or anything, or just like any day tips or something like that?
Don't create for other people, create for you. So don't try to fit in with what everyone else is doing. Fit in for yourself. If you create for yourself and it comes from your heart, you're going to do a lot better than trying to fit in with every other cookie cutter thing. And you'll feel a lot better about it. And at the end of the day, you can be proud of your work instead of feeling like I kind of tried to force myself into a mold. That's my thing. And then otherwise, don't be scared of Blender. So many people are scared of Blender. I was scared of Blender. Hello, ignore that. I was scared of Blender. Don't be scared of Blender. because Blender is not.
It's not as scary
It
as you
doesn't need to be
think.
scary.
I was scared of
and
Blender
if you make a
until I
mistake,
worked with it. Yeah, I worked with it and I
Yeah.
was like, it's scary, but I was like, no, it's actually not. You just do this.
yeah, you have to start somewhere, and people are really scared of starting and scared of making mistakes. But mistakes are crucial and essential in learning, and so make mistakes. Play with Blender. Who cares, honestly?
And don't copy.
That's my big thing.
Don't copy somebody's work, please.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
I
really,
get you're
really
inspired,
sad.
but don't copy.
Yeah, so
That's
true.
a big
I saw someone did something a little shifty after one of my models recently, and it's I don't really care because it's like I'm glad you're inspired, but it's also like come on, you could be a little bit more creative than just like taking my exact. And so
Yeah, go
there's no
miss that.
shade there. Like I don't want the beef. I don't really care. That's why I never said anything about it. But it's just important to say like it kind of sucks because everyone gets inspiration somewhere, but to have your work just like copied and pasted, it really sucks. And I speak for I think every creator. Like I think everyone can say it sucks when you just take and if there's a creator that disagrees with me, they can say that. But like when you just boop boop, it sucks.
Yeah. Oh, smacked headset. You didn't see that. Well, do
That's
you
what
have any
happens.
questions for me? Like, anything that you're curious about or anything like that?
What's been your favorite part of growing your we don't want to call it lives, your streams? What's been your favorite part of that?
Honestly, I think my favorite part is like I really enjoyed like showing off all the models that I own and everything. I really enjoy that because I'm
Mhm.
like obviously I could take photos or whatnot, but like taking a time to dedicate like a whole stream to one person's models because I have a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I have
Yeah.
a lot. I own all of hers because I work for her. So like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the time and dedicate like all of that because I didn't have to, but I was like, for me,
Yeah.
it's like the best way to like. Here's what I own. Here's like it fully like customized and everything and all that stuff and everything. And I've been also just really enjoying streaming, especially the sitting down, especially the interviews. I honestly had tons of fun doing the first one, and then the second one I've also been enjoying too. And I would love to interview with more creators. So if you are a creator and you want to be interviewed, hit me up. My DMs are open, so hit me up. Because Kiani was the first one I introduced it to, because she was in
Oh
my
my God.
stream when I was showing her this model off. And I was like, would you be interested in it? And she was like, actually, I would be. Like, I would actually be interested in doing avatar creator interviews because, like, we always see, like, just TikTok creators or, like, people that are not, they're just creators because of the platform, not, like, a dedicated,
Right.
like, creator, like, avatar creator. So, like, it's something
Right.
different than the usual. So she was like,
Yeah,
I
I
would
get what you
definitely
mean.
be part of it. So she's gonna be down for it after Christmas. So be on the lookout for that.
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
coming. I'm gonna be in the chat constantly like, I'm both your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan.
I know Light Ice Queen. That's my sis.
I'm gonna be like, yeah.
And I'll be like, "Hi, Sugar. Hi, what's up?" And you'll be like, "Oh crap! I've been called out." But yeah, no, I've been really enjoying the live streaming, especially now, like having hands, because I did live stream when I was on desktop, but it was a lot harder to do
Yeah.
anything, show anything, and all that stuff. But when I officially got hands and everything, and I was doing the live streams, and I was like, it's so much different because like I can actually show everything, especially with Calypso when I was able to grab the swords. Like that was like the most exciting day of my life when I grabbed those swords. Like I am not
Realizing
kidding
you could do it.
I was like, oh, I can use these.
Yeah.
It's so much
They're
different.
functional now.
Yeah,
Time to
or-
stab all my friends in the face.
Or even Mariana's tarot cards when she officially got fixed, because like when she got fixed, it was a desky, but I was still able to
Mhm.
do the tarot cards. But then when I
Yeah.
got hands, I was like, wait, I can actually do the tarot cards like as they're supposed to be.
Yeah, like move them. Yeah.
So it's been so exciting to like see things differently now between like when I was a desky to like half body. It's because like my biggest thing was like trying to figure things out for deskies to be able to use the functions that everyone else can use, like with the Luna.
Yeah.
Because like that was where y'all really were like, oh my god, like how did you do that? Like there's no. And when I told you, I was like, oh, I just used the gestures and waved and it worked. And you were like,
It was so impressive. It's so impressive. Honestly, like we were always so impressed with how you figured out how to do things. It was like, oh my god, like that's crazy, honestly.
yeah. And like now I'm just like, I lost that touch, but I was like, yeah, I'm still taking my photos.
Hands.
I'm like, I got
Hands.
handsies now. So yeah, it's been I've been really enjoying my live streams, and I'm also like, oh, I am 5 away from 100. So
You're right there.
I'm
We gotta get
5
more,
away.
guys. Five.
If I like when I do hit the 100,
Follow her.
I will definitely be doing a big stream. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And you're just like, oh, are you now?
Do it. Follow. Is it
Follow.
subscribe? Follow. What? I don't remember what it is. I'm on too many platforms. Okay.
You're just like, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Yeah.
Go support her. No. That's when you need your grandma with the gun emote. Support her now.
Follow right now.
But yeah, like I have a lot of ideas. Like, and especially I'll be showing off your model for Halloween. So
I'm excited. I may have to also get in game and show it off because I love her so much. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm excited. Be on the lookout for
I'm
her
excited.
models. Go support my sister. I say so.
Support both of us.
Support us, beans. We're just little beans.
We're just trying to we're just trying to make it in this hard world. Okay, we're just small little beans.
Do you have any more questions for me, sis? Because I know it's been a while
I
since
probably
we
do.
officially,
I
hung
know,
out and
like
everything.
talked.
Yeah.
I know. The think meet. I gotta make it work. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's so sad because I actually just thought of one and now my brain is like, whoop, whoop. I was like prepped for it. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Don't pressure me. Hold on. I need to think silently. Listen. Stop it. Okay, listen.
My sister is in chat. Hi, sister. My IRL sister, actually. She says something is wrong with your nose.
I'm the fake sister. Hello.
This is sis. This is your VR sis.
What's up?
Say hi. I knew she was gonna hop in too. She was like, I saw you were gonna live share, so I was gonna hop in there and tell you you're a loser. And I was like, fair.
Okay. So what is your favorite creator? And you can't just say me because like I that's like an awkward thing, I feel like. So who's your favorite creator?
Mine is
For VR chat right now.
Johnny.
No.
And
Kiani.
Bunny. I
Yeah.
love
Both
of them.
valid. Both so valid. Yeah.
I
There's some lore.
It's hard though. It's so hard though because I love all creators and everything
I get
and all that
that.
stuff. But like,
That's
I
like
love
what I
Kiani's
said.
work. I love Strawbunny's work. I love your work. Even though, yes, I upload for you, a little biased, but like, I still like love y'all's models and everything because, like, you know, there's something unique and all that stuff. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get that. Oh my god, I was just saying there's a little lore there. Was I don't know if she remembers this. I got the DMs to back it up though. But Straw Bunny's clown, what is her name?
Giggles.
Is it Giggles? I was like, is it Giggles? I didn't want to be wrong. I thought it was Giggles. Giggles and Trixie. Trixie is Giggles' mom.
Oh, I love that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was, yeah. When she released Giggles, I released Trixie like right around the same time. And me and her were talking, and I was like, well, I think that she had already started calling me mama. And I was like, well, let's make Trixie and Giggles like family. And so we did. And I don't, it's not talked about anywhere, but that's like a mutual understanding between Straw Bunny and I.
Now, chat knows and I know.
I think it was talked about before in the server, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna just mention that and go like, hey, did y'all know this? And everyone's been like, wait, what? I'll be like, and then just never say something again. I'll just be like, hey, y'all know this? and just move on.
That's like how that's how like a lot of the canonical, like I'll be like, did you guys know this fun fact? And then I just never talk about it again. I'm like, there's a million other things y'all don't know about, but
I love that.
yeah. So
yeah, no, I didn't know that at all. Because I remembered like when Trixie came out, and then it's either one of them came out or something like that. But I was like, oh, yeah, they both released clowns. That's very interesting. I wonder if they have more behind them. They do.
Yeah, we were like literally right at the same time. Like I can't remember if she released first or if we did, but it was like like we were like right there. Like, and so I was like, people are confusing my clown with yours. Let's make them. I think that's what it was. I don't know. It was because of the stickers. Because she had little clown stickers and I had clown stickers, and they both ended up having hearts. And so I was like, they're related. And yeah, so
I love that. I actually love that. And
that's
then
where it ended
just
up.
Released Tally, which Tally's
yeah, she did. And Tally is so cute. Tally is so cute.
But yeah, no, I love Kiani's work. I love Strawbunny's work. I love New Eden's work too, because they do really, really amazing stuff. Even though I work with them too.
They do.
Little fact. I work with a lot of creators. It's all photography. This is the only one I do for uploads.
Valid.
Well,
I'm special.
In photos, everyone.
I'm special.
He's special. Special to me.
Hey.
Oh, and Tiki.
Oh my goodness.
Tiki, you want to say hi?
Tiki, hello, Tiki.
I don't know if anyone heard her.
Did she meow?
Yeah, she meowed.
She go, ma ma.
Yeah.
Ma Tiki, ma.
Oh my god. Yes, that's my foot. Anything else to say, Tiki? Do you have questions? You hear that one?
I didn't hear it.
The Nezuko.
Hello, Tiki.
Knocked out in her cage. Yeah.
Sweet dreams. That's gonna be me as soon as I'm off here.
You got any more questions for me? Like I said.
I totally do, but my brain hurts from VR because I do not have VR legs right now.
You can.
That's why I keep like going like this because I'm just adjusting my headset.
That's why you can always just DM me. Just be like, oh, I got questions.
I remembered.
I remembered this, and it's just a whole book. I'll be like, oh.
Sometimes I like don't say anything to anyone for a long time, and then I'm just like, by the way, I love you so much, and yabba 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 yabba. And then it's like, where the fuck did that come from?
I know, and I'm like, I love you too. Hi. I know, that's what I want to do to you every once in a while. I'll be like, since I don't hear people, I'll be like, Love you, sis. Have a good day. Here's Nezuko.
Do it, because then I'll be like, love you too. Yeah, man, getting caught up in the swing of life is rough. I'm tired. I miss sleep. I miss sleeping. It's so hard. Because I have an almost 3-year-old. I have an almost 1-year-old, and I don't sleep. Ship really doesn't sleep. We take care of babies, and we work, and we clean, and that's that's life. It's tough.
Yeah, I forgot that your youngest is gonna be 1 soon because they were born in December.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, both my kids are born in December.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
December is a busy month for us. It is tough. December is a very busy month for us.
Same. Birthday. I'll be turning
Birthdays
27.
in December, man.
27.
27. That's the big 27.
Yeah.
Throwing
that
you have any
out
plans for your birthday?
I'm actually so I'm gonna have a birthday party as I grab my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a birthday party in VR, and then I'm also gonna have a birthday live stream. So stay tuned for that.
I'll be there.
Stay tuned
I'll be there
for that. I know. I'm gonna. Are you just gonna come crash the stream? Go like, I'm here. Your sister is here. Yeah, no. I have a lot of plans for streaming. Like, this month is like gonna be a big one because I'm gonna do like showing off all of my spooky Halloween themed models. So you'll definitely be seeing, Cherry, Cindy, Nurse Grimm, because we love her. We love Nurse Grimm here.
Dude, Grimm is slept on. Grimm is slept on.
She is.
Grimm is super
Go
slept
get
on.
Grimm. If anyone's watching from in server, go get Nurse Grimm and Jacqueline Stein. I mean, everyone gets Jacqueline Stein, but Nurse Grimm was definitely a slept on one.
She was slept on.
She literally.
I'm really proud of her.
I remember the photos. Because I was there when I took photos for her and Jacqueline Stein, and then was there when you see the showcase. That was. Y'all need to go get both of them. Don't just get one.
They're slept
get them all.
They're cute. I keep accidentally grabbing my boobs, man. I gotta stop. Sorry, stream.
Out here.
They don't exist. I gotta put my hands this way.
And then I'm gonna have a Halloween stream, like a Halloween party, and then a Halloween stream. So
that'll
definitely,
be really fun.
Definitely be on the lookout.
I will be on the lookout, especially for. Oh, I'm saying I'll be on the lookout for your streams, but I mean Halloween. I do got 2 kids, so I'm gonna be out trick or treating because now I get a free pass to go trick or treating again. Hello, have kids, everyone. Go trick or treating. It's just super exhausting, and you have to chase children. True.
Yeah. No, when she releases her model, I'll definitely stream showing her model off. So. Yeah. It'll be a hangout stream. I know that. A speed. But yeah, I think that's really about it. Biggest thing is go join From the Grave server. They're getting close to 2,500 followers. So go follow.
Hey. There will be freebies. That's all I'm gonna say. There will be freebies.
There will be freebies.
And the server gets to help decide. Yep.
I'll definitely be putting I do
I do think that I am gonna pop off here because my head hurts, man. I do not have VR legs anymore.
End my stream too, because I think this is probably a good time to end it. I've been streaming for an hour 30.
Yay!
But yeah, no, go support Sugar. Go support my sister. She deserves all the love and support. I love her to death.
Support us.
And Ship.
This is my Will Smith pose.
No, go support them too. They work so hard on making their avatars and everything. They deserve all the love and support in the world. But yeah. Thank you so much
Clack
for
my broken controllers together.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my stream and doing this with me.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, wait, I gotta unlock myself. There we go. Oh, you me easier.
Love you. Thank you for having
I
me.
love you too. And
Pet your ears.
but yeah, no, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you on my next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let me end.